Alright, hello everyone. Now, it's been a while since I posted an impression video. Today I'm gonna redo my 41st one, which I did around a year ago, which is when I started doing 41st, which was pretty bad in a way. But I thought I might as well go over some of my kit, which is some new stuff and just improved, more knowledge and everything. So I'll just start down here, then we go up. Also reminding, this is more of the bare minimum kit. I won't go over any of my pocket items. Maybe if you want a video on that, you can just comment or something, tell me. Anyways, we'll start with this bandolier and work our way up. So first of all, obviously a bandolier, this is pretty empty. I know it would normally be filled up with M blocks. You see this one cardboard in there. This is not full right now because I took everything out and put it in my belt there. So this is just extra ammunition you can carry on you. And then over here, obviously webbing. So we can start here with our bayonet here. This is just a soft one, but I spray painted the scabbard to make it look a bit better than that plasticky green. Here I've got a canteen set, What Price Glory cup, a undated World War I canteen, so 1917 or before I think, with a 41 or 2 dated cover, I'm pretty sure. Behind obviously a cartridge belt, that's 43 dated, that's original. Here I've got another canteen cover. This is for my grenades, as you can see. I've got one grenade right there. For the 41st, there was around 2,000 covers issued to carry spare grenades, etc., stuff like that. And then next we have a Carlo packet or pouch, as you can see. So in here, this is the bandage version, which would have this. This one is very ripped up. That just sits on my shelf. I've got to be careful of that. Then you have the smaller versions, which usually have tins like this. Alright, then up here, of course, we have our shovels. Our shovel. The shovel would usually sit on your belt or on your haversack, but for 41st, haversacks are usually thrown onto the side of vehicles. As with the armoured division, obviously you're working with a lot of vehicles and stuff like that, so there's not much point of carrying around a pack when you could just go chuck it on the side of somewhere, and it's got your laundry number and other markings in it, so unless you don't mark it, it won't be too hard to lose. Anyways, with the shovel, HTC cover and a 45 dated shovel. It's been unpainted for the handle here. Then obviously over here, which is holding them up, we have our suspenders. So another reason why the shovel was obviously put onto the back of the suspenders was because of this obviously taking up space on your belt, and you don't have anywhere else to put in your shovel, as you can see. There's only one hole left, so you just have a loose hanging shovel. Over here, I have my GP bag. With the GP bag, obviously, these weren't as common for all GIs. These were mainly given to specific guys who would have, who would be in crews with mortars, 30 cals, and other stuff like that, because you can carry stuff like an ammo can, which is this here, for your machine gun, obviously. Maybe not mortar crews, but it's just a bag. Obviously, it's a general purpose bag, which it stands for. Some guys obviously would have them just to carry personal bits, which is what I'm doing now. But I also do machine gun stuff with my group. Then here I've got some suspenders, not like these ones. These are trouser suspenders, which will hold up your trousers, obviously, with a belt as well, because I'm pretty sure trousers, you'd be issued with suspenders and a trouser belt. Over here, wool shirt. The wool shirt, everybody would have it. And these two would sit under your camo HVTs over here, which we'll get onto in a sec. Here, I've got my rough out boots and my gaiters, original gaiters and QMI rough outs, which I highly recommend. They are good boots. I need to redub them, obviously, because they're not looking the best right now. And I need some better laces for my gaiters. Then over here, I have my tanker jacket with second armoured patch and 2 PFC stripes, one either side, because in my group I was ranked up to right first class. Then over here, which would go over your shirt, like I said, you have your camo HVTs, which were issued from, I think, July to August, I think so. Or they were issued in July, I mean, and then they ran out in August. They just ditched them, they would fade away, too expensive to make, and they just weren't actually as camouflaged as this, to be honest. But it's still camo, you'd still wear it over. Your tanker jacket, you'd probably wear it under instead of having it over, because obviously a guy back then would have rather had a camo uniform for camouflage than wearing this here. And then lastly, of course, we've got an M1 helmet. I've got some scrim, which was given to me by a friend. It's pretty nice scrim, I would say. And yeah, that's basically it. I will say again, this is basically the bare minimum. This isn't including my pocket litter. And of course, I forgot something, as I usually do, because that is me. But here I have my M1 Grand. Hopefully YouTube doesn't take this down. It is fake, so I mean, like, they're gonna listen to this anyway. Here I've got a lock bar, which I'd usually super glue on. This normally just falls off. I mean, you can see them. I don't know, maybe you can't see it, but there's the little white bit on there, which shows it's been pulled off, because I've had at least 2 on there, which have fallen off from people dragging it and stuff like that. Anyways, this will need some work. It's still got this orange look to it. It doesn't look the worst, but I definitely can improve it by getting the sling, well, firstly, the rifle itself, the wood darker, and then obviously doing the sling so it doesn't mix match. Obviously, as well, as I say many times, I shall show you what I'm doing instead. In here, I don't actually have a complete end block, but obviously you could imagine you have your bullet tips there on top of these casings, but that'll give you an idea of that. You have your clip, holds 8 rounds, and this is basically a standard issue rifle. Basically, nearly everybody would have this, and majority, anyways, would have it. But yeah, well, officially now, this is fully over. Yeah.